This is going to be a very interesting video, to say the least. So I wanted to do a video and talk about body insecurities and stuff. I wanted to talk about body insecurities and stuff. And then first, I will point out my insecurities and I'll talk about it and stuff like that. I think that my worst insecurity will be, I don't know, I don't have a worst insecurity, but I think it would be my belly. But then again, when you've pushed out 3 children, it is what it is. My underwear is kind of cutting into my thing right now, but this is mommy gut or whatever. And it is loose skin. I do have a little bit of loose skin on the sides here and the sides here that just seem like they're not gonna come back to what it used to be. It just won't. So I have to either come to terms with it or do something about it. So I'm gonna choose to do something about it, because I'm not gonna live with loose skin, because I'm 31 and I'm still gonna live for another like 50, 60 years. 50 years? 50, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, 50 years. Another 50 years or more. So that bothers me quite a bit, is my tummy section. My boobs are huge. I did do like a breast lift slash augmentation after having kids and stuff, but they're so big. Like, especially now that I'm actually losing weight too, they're like really huge. They're just massive. And then, let's see, I have these dips right here, right? Look, y'all see that? And on this side, let's see if I can get closer so you can see. I have a dip right there and a dip right here. But then I have fat pockets right here because you can squish it. Yeah. Fat pockets right there. And I think that's, and then no butt. Look at that. I gotta go like this so you can see it. No butt. It's literally like my tummy ate my butt. But if I suck it in, it's not so bad, but it's like super, I need it to be like projection galore, okay? Anyways, so I wanted to point out the stuff. My arms don't bother me. I feel like if I lose weight, my arms are usually scrawny. My legs don't really bother me. It's literally in this little section right here. So the insecurities that I have with my body and stuff like that or whatever, they actually got worse, I think, after I had kids and stuff, because I never really cared about like a lot of those things when I was, before I had children. And after I had children, I just feel like I put so much pressure on myself on the way that I look. I think that I do have some really unrealistic expectations of myself, or maybe I might be like borderline body dysmorphia, or whatever that word is, body dysmorphic. Anyways, I do think I do have that just a little bit, because I feel like I'm very hard on myself and very hard on what my body looks like and stuff like that. I do have an 8-year-old, soon to be 8-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old that I biologically gave birth to, and pretty much full term on both pregnancies, and vaginal deliveries on 3 pregnancies and stuff like that or whatever. I mean, after having kids, I think that your body just kind of changes, and I just was not prepared for the changes that my body was going to go through. And not even just that, but like, I don't think that, not even just prepared or not being not prepared, it's just like, I don't like it. I don't like the changes that my body went through. I'm not happy with it. And so it is something that does cause me to have low self-esteem sometimes or whatever, because people are like, oh yeah, you must be super, super confident. The one thing that does get me is the way that I love looking a certain way. And so for me, I'm like, if you can do something about something, do something about it. And so my journey to lose weight is to lose weight to see what my body looks like, and then I can fix whatever I need to fix surgically or whatever. Like if I need to do liposuction to remove pockets of fat, to redefine and do fat transfer to certain areas to make it look nice, I would love to get like a BBL, like a Brazilian butt lift. Suck fats from pockets of places that I don't like back fat and stuff like that or whatever and stuff like that, and just give myself a little nice butt projection. I'm saying like I want to like look a certain way. I always feel like my nose is actually like disproportionate to my face because my features are like, you see that? I feel like it's just throwing off the proportions of my face or whatever and stuff like that. But a lot of people, I think that everybody has insecurities. I think it's learning to love your insecurities or doing something about them. That's the only two choices that people have. So it's either like, if you want to do something about it, do something about it. If you can afford to do something about it, I think that more than the confidence I got after getting my breast augmented or breast lifted and stuff, like, was out of this world. Like, you couldn't tell me anything after that. Like, there was no feelings like it. It was just like, it was so, for me, it was just one of those things where like I regained my confidence of just getting naked by myself or getting naked with my husband or something like that, because I was so self-conscious of how they looked, even though he was like, I don't care, they're like beautiful, blah 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 blah. I did it for me. I had to do it for me because I have to feel confident in myself. And then nothing sucks more than like when you've been married for a long time, this person knows you and you know that they love you, but you don't feel good about you to even get naked with that person, or you feel some type of way of like exposing yourself or whatever and stuff like that. And I think that's just like the weirdest place to be at. So anyways, but the reason I wanted to talk about body insecurities is we all have it. But here's the question I've been asking myself lately is, where does it come from? Like, where does the brainwashing come from? And it comes from social media and comes from like so many different things or whatever, right? Like, who's to say you have to look the way that your mind tells you you have to look? Why is it that we've gotten to a point where we can't like accept beauty for what beauty is? Sorry, there's like noises in the background. Because beauty comes in so many different packages. And when I look at like pictures from like the 1930s or the 18th century and stuff like that, women didn't look the way that women look now. And just even like the skinny processes and stuff like that or whatever wasn't even the same. But like, it's just weird how the transition has taken place, and we've been so brainwashed that beauty has to look a certain way. And so my task right now is either I'm gonna get rid of like my brainwashing, or I'm going to do something about how I look. And I don't know how to go about getting rid of the brainwashing, right? Because I feel like it takes a lot to sit there and really reprogram yourself to say, I do like the way that I look. I do like the, it's really, really hard to go through that, to erase the brainwashing when you got a stretchy tummy. Like, y'all help me, okay? So this video is literally like, could you guys comment below, like, how do you get rid of your brainwashing? Or how do you get rid of just the delusion on the inside, or the delusion in your mind or whatever? And people say, well, you gotta love yourself. You shut that. I love myself. I think nobody loves me more than I love myself. I think that there's just certain areas or whatever and stuff like that that everybody struggles. So please, nobody comments and be like, oh, well, you need to just love yourself. Go sit down somewhere with yourself, okay? This is not about loving yourself. This is about, there's a programming in my mind, and there's a programming in our minds of what beauty looks like for us personally. But where does that programming come from, and how do you get rid of that programming? That's what I want to know. Like, I want to find a video that teaches me how to get rid of that programming. Like, I really need to figure out how to get rid of that programming. Or do I just change how I look? Because I know once I, like, if I go through a procedure where, like, just like my boobs and stuff like that, I'm still incredibly happy with what my boobs look like. Like, it gave me so much confidence. I'm not even gonna lie. So when people like that, I've gotten plastic surgery, because I worked a lot of plastic surgery and stuff like that, when they say like, oh, it gave me so much confidence, I totally believe them. Because when you look good, you feel good. And whatever it is that you're trying to create, I feel like God also gave us the ability to be able to create what we want to look like and stuff. And yeah, I feel like I'm done ranting in this video because I really had no point. But I really want to know, like, you guys comment and let me know, how do you get rid of your brainwashing or the ideas in your mind of what beauty is supposed to look like? Because I think it is different for everyone, even though we do have like some things that might be like we might have it in common or something, but I do think it's different for everybody, because we don't all have the same flaws. You know what I'm saying? My tummy stretching is not a flaw. Obviously it's an aftermath of something that's natural, but I just don't like it. I just don't. I'm so sorry. I feel like it makes me feel some type of way about getting naked or getting in a bathing suit, and I wouldn't really mind it or whatever and stuff like that. But when you're like in a beautiful place, like I'm looking at the ocean right now, whatever and stuff. Here, I'll show you guys. It's so sunny. You see this? When you're like in a place like this where you're supposed to actually even just get into a bathing suit and just feel good about yourself, and you don't, it's hard. It's hard. I think it's hard. But I think I'm very intensely hard on my body, and I don't know where it comes from. I'm very hard on myself and very unforgiving of certain things, and I'm just learning, like, and I guess I just have to grow from here. And this is part of my wholeness journey, is that physical part of things, the physical aspect of things needs to like come into play and stuff. And I think that that's very important, because it's just really important for my physical, on a physical level. I need to get to wholeness, and that's what I'm trying to get to. I know that I'm not the only person that's struggling with this and stuff like that. If we could help each other out, let's help each other out. I feel like the world is such a better place when people have, you know, like, just deal with it is not a solution. Don't tell me to deal with it. Don't tell me, oh, you just gotta love yourself. Shut up. I hate, oh, that stuff just bothers me so much, because that's not what it's about. There's a programming. I want to I want to solve it at its foundation. I want to get to the foundation of it and really deal with it. Not like, you know, like, even if I'm gonna get plastic surgery, or even if I'm gonna get stuff fixed or stuff done, I want to get to the root of what this is. You know, if you can help me out, help me out. But I just wanted to make this video really quick and put it on my channel anyways, and see what you guys have to say. Anyways, love you guys. I will talk to you guys in another video. Do subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. Yeah. All right, bye guys.